Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Volvo Christian, and welcome to Bilbutikken 1 here in Askim and this astonishing XC60. I hope I'm within the frame here. I'll try to wing it here, but I hope you can see the whole car. But just feast your eyes on this XC60. As you see, with air suspension, rocking 22-inch alloys, running boards, and also the wheel arch extenders, finished off in denim blue metallic. An absolute beast. I just love this spec, and a huge thanks to Bilbutikken 1 here in Askim and Mathias for lending me this XC60 on this Wednesday evening. I'm just gonna cruise about, take it for a little spin. Oh, it's been a long time since I've driven the XC60, and also a long time since I've driven it on 22s. And I have to say, it's so powerful when you add these three options: air suspension, 22s, wheel arch extenders, and also the running boards. Okay, 4 options. The stance gets so much more powerful. Similar if you have a regular XC40 and then you paint it all the way down and also lower it ever so slightly, it gets more grown up, if you understand what I mean. And the same with XC60. When you're adding these elements here, it gets more grown up or more butch. And this is the perfect spec of an XC60. It's not totally perfect for my preferences on the inside, because I would go for the ventilated seats and not the sport seats as this one have. And also this one only has the Harman Kardon stereo. I will go for the Bowers & Wilkins. But the exterior, yeah, this is just absolutely wicked. What do you think about this exterior? Denim blue. This is a model 23, or is it 22? Actually, I'm not sure about that. At least it is a car they have for sale here. Second hand. It has driven about 32,000 kilometers and it's for sale at just over 800,000 Norwegian kroners. And it's pretty loaded. The only thing they haven't went for are the Bowers & Wilkins and also the ventilated seats. But beside that, it has ticked every boxes. And I just love this spec. So I hope you will enjoy this video, short video where I take this out for a spin. And again, if you want to buy this car, this is for sale, just contact Mathias at the Bilbutikken 1 here in Askim. So let's get to it. Hello again, you're now joining me for a little driving sequence. I just want to talk slightly about the driving experience with this XC60. So this is a model 23 Recharge T6 all-wheel drive. So since it is a model 23, we have the upgraded battery on 18.8 kilowatt hours. We have the updated electric motor in the rear, providing 145 horsepower. But 350, that's the total system power in this configuration here. And I have to say, in many ways, the T6 are actually more than good enough, and as comparing to the T8. Now, as I said, I'm on a Swedish back road where I can really hustle about. And just moments ago, I was at a little highway stretch, testing out the different drive modes, and I got a much experience with the T6 powertrain. And I still, every time I'm driving the T6, I'm just thinking that this is just the sweet package. Of course, if you want even more, you have to go the T8. Where you can really feel the difference are the initial, that snappiness when you take the kick down and just floor it. Because here you have a little delay. The T6 are even more snappy and just responds quicker when you just floor it. You have a little delay here. Oh, I just love that sound. There's a little delay where the T8 are quicker to get a move on. But after that delay, the T6 just flies. So you have to watch the speed if you want to protect your license. But the T6, so darn good. So huge thumbs up for this powertrain. And then we come to another thing I really love and adore with the XC60, and that's the driving position that I get. Of all available Volvos, the S90 are without a question my favorite. The driving position I get in the S90 slightly more laid back and leaned over. You get a more straight driving position. I'm not sure what's the word I'm going, because it's a lower car, so you get more driver oriented. And then you also get spoiled in luxury in the S90. I just want to turn here because there's so much forest up here, so it probably will be really dark. Just want to take a quick flip over here. But as I said, the driving position, the S90, really good. Just listen to that. Oh, I just love these plug-in hybrids from Volvo. But in the XC60, you have a more upright driving position. You're more upright with your feet and everything. So I got a really pleasant driving position where I can rest my foot at the dead pedal. I got really good armrests. And I have to say, it's a really comfortable car. At these tight corners, you can really hustle about. But if you just want to cruise, it's so darn pleasant to just effortlessly just cruise along. And with the XC60, you get that driving character from the 60 series, even though you have a higher ground clearance than that XC style. It's not the most driver-focused car, then we have to go for the SNV60. But here you get the comfort, almost the comfort from the SNV90, especially when you have this air suspension. So it's really comfortable, but you can also hustle about if you put it in the power mode. Now I'm just cruising along. You have some tire noise, especially on the highway with these huge 22s. So some tire noise, but this test car here has the double pane windows. You can feel that if you just touch the upper edge here. You can feel that there's two glasses with just put together. Have to be aware of my surroundings. A really beautiful location here, just outside Töcksfors in Sweden. Just a little half an hour from the dealership. But the driving position and the driving experience with the T6, really thumbs up. So I'm enjoying every single moment with this car. I think I'm going to take on a little tour around this car and do a final words, and then it's time to end this video. But we will talk soon. So just going to take a quick tour of this XC60 in denim blue. We can start with the luggage compartment. See, pretty spacious. Try to adjust the light settings. So pretty good space. We also have adjustable air suspension if you want to lower the car on the rear here. If you want to load in your luggage and stuff. Tow bar. Rear seats in 60-40 split with a little ski hatch opening. Moving over to the rear seats. I'm not going to go in too much detail, just want to show you this. Pretty good space. We have a center armrest in the middle seat here. Heated seats in the outer position. Not too generous space, but you have some pockets here in the doors. But you see this huge panoramic roof. Probably a nice place to be for a couple of hours. But then we come to the main attraction, the driving. Let's see, some sort of alert here, profile, yeah. The driver's seats. You see, this one has the sport seats. I'm not totally amazed by this myself. I think they are on the firmer side, and you can't adjust the backrest, these bolsters here. If you go for the ventilated comfort seats, then you can adjust these to get the perfect fitment. But you see, I'm waiting for that car to pass. We have the leather wrapped dashboard on this test car here and the Harman Kardon. And I actually think that the Harman Kardon plays the best in this XC60 compared to every Volvo I've driven with the Harman Kardon. S60, V60, XC60, V90, S90, X90. I think the best configuration setup are in the XC60. Something about the acoustics in the car really makes the Harman Kardon shine. One of the things I'm not too amazed by in the XC60 are actually this hard touch, hard plastic material here on the center console. If you go for the S and V60, this part will actually be covered in leather, and also in the 90 series, of course. But the XC60 sadly doesn't get leather here. And then we have this wireless charging plate. That's pretty good for your phone. And another thing I'm not too amazed by are actually these sun visors. It's plastic fantastic. But that's the name of the game in the 60 series. If you want fabric on those, you have to go for the 90. So that was just a couple of words about the interior. But I really like and love this XC60. So now it's time for some final thoughts before we ending this video. So it's time for me to wrap up this video. It's getting dark really fast this time of year. We're now in, the clock is only like 7:30 in the evening. But as you see, the darkness is about to settle here over the Swedish forest. And soon I have to start on the return to Bilbutik 1 in Askim. So I can enjoy this slightly more, but I think I'm ending the video here. I have to say I really love the XC60, and especially in this configuration here. We got the R-Design exterior with the denim blue paintwork, featuring the running boards, wheel arch extenders and 22-inch. This is like the perfect setup, exterior-wise, for the XC60. I will try to make one more video before delivering this car back, but I had a little incident with my camera. I was about to fit it on the tripod. I thought I had the final click, and then I got a little bugger in my eye. Just gonna lift the arm and scratch that shit away. Little insect, and then freaking camera just dropped to the ground. Yeah, pisses me off. Brand new camera for like 1.5 months ago, so I hope it's not totally destroyed. Oh, that's the way when things go in a hurry and fucking bugs in my eye. But yeah, anyway, I just love the XC60. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will probably see me in another XC video really soon. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.